Sealaska Corporation was conceived in the early 70s, and by the late 70s, the very early 80s, we had come to a point that we had to reflect on where we were going. And the leadership of Sealaska Corporation wanted direction from the elders and the community to ask just that. How are we doing? What should we be doing? What's important? What are our priorities? It's my understanding that the Elders Conference was really to talk about the social needs of our people, health, housing, education. And the elders seized that moment to really give words to their vision of their expectation of Sealaska Corporation. And so what was really a very good question, asking what are your expectations and how can we measure our success in that, became something greater and more poignant in that they articulated their concern. They saw that our traditions and our culture and our language were ebbing away. They had a sense that we were losing who we are. They had worked so hard for us to earn our citizenship, to earn rights to go to public school, to live in any neighborhood within that community. And we had to become, as we were charged, much like our neighbors next door who were non-native. And looking back, there was a great sense of loss. They didn't want their children walking around with books under their arm to teach them who they are. They wanted their children to know who they are, and with that knowledge of their relationship to their clan and to their village, to their community, would bring about a responsibility that would continue who we are as a people, because our values would be embedded in that. During that gathering of the elders, when they brought out the Cadiente dancers, he asked the elders present there, he says, forgive them when you hear them sing and dance and they don't move or sing the way they should. Forgive them for when they're about to sing a song. That's not normally what we would do here. And he said, but if we don't teach them, who will? And when the dancers came out, they used the spirit song to move into a dynamic, to talk of things of the future and past. And as the young people sang and danced, it was the elders that were standing up and responding back to protect them as they called on the spirits of our ancestors. They took the risk of doing this in front of the directors of Sealaska Corporation and the president of Sealaska and said, this is who we are. This is what we're going to lose if you don't do something. We're asking you to rise to this and help us. I speak of it as if I was there because I feel like I was. It moved me so much to consider, and still does to this day, what was at stake. And if not for them, where would we be now? Where would we be as a people? Where would we be as Sealaska Corporation? We'd be adrift in a stormy sea. But they gave direction, and in my opinion, we might talk lofty about strategical positions and strategies and the like, but we're really walking in the footsteps of our forebears who pointed the way. And when we stay true to that, we won't fail.